The Electricity Minister, that's Dr. Kgosientsho Ramokgopa, just concluded a briefing on the implementation of the Energy Action Plan. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana is part of our team who was in the room when the Minister was giving that briefing, and she joins us now live. And of course, the Minister being upbeat, Zola, given the fact that we can see now just, I suppose, some of the results of the efforts being put in place to limit and ultimately end load shedding.
Yes, indeed, Ayanda. He actually mentioned that there's a bit of progress in terms of making sure that, Eskom and government eradicates load shedding completely, saying that at this point they are over about 50% rather in terms of the action plan that was implemented last year by government to make sure that, they restore normality, basically saying that by the end of 2024, December, they're possibly looking at things going back to normality. Like you have mentioned, he spoke about the Kgosientsho unit that has been restored. Let's have a listen at what he said.
The Kgosientsho Unit 3, one of the 3 units is now producing, is giving us the megawatts. Now, as I speak to you, is giving us 550 megawatts, and will continue to ramp it up so that we get to anything 712 megawatts up to 800 megawatts. So I'm really excited to indicate that now we're beginning to turn the corner. In this instance, turning the corner simply means that we have that additional generating capacity. We're bringing back those 3 units, and then, of course, in keeping with the last briefing, we will be retaining the other unit during the course of October.
Now, another concern, Ayanda, was around, maintenance of plants that are meant to produce power, saying that they are actually, crippling, the issue of power generation, resulting in load shedding and prolonged power cuts, saying that they will ensure that they do planned maintenance, rather, in all those plants that are generating capacity, as South Africa at this point is really in dire need of electricity, as you'd understand that this has affected most cities in terms of, economically rather. You'd understand that a few weeks ago, Tshwane then presented their own energy action plan to say, at this point, we need to come up with a solution in terms of assisting Eskom and also government in coming up with, a solution to electrify our cities. Let's have a listen at what the minister says about maintenance.
I must say that we will continue, like I said, on the planned maintenance, the cost that we have carved for ourselves to ensure that we really are able to return these units to better health. Of course, they are aging. I must accept that. There's so much you can extract out of these units. But of course, as an interim measure, in the context of an energy crisis, it's important that we are able to sweat these assets, and we really want to sweat them responsibly, and that's why planned outages are important for first engendering this discipline, ensuring that it constitutes part of, if you like, the value proposition at Eskom on how we want to see Eskom recovering. I think planned maintenance is important.
All right, Minister Kgosientsho Ramokgopa rounding up that live report from our Zola Sholwana, who is in Pretoria for us. Zola, for now, thanks very much indeed.